Together, we took the next step into our junior year, learning to grow in faith. Upon maturing a little more since our freshman and sophomore years, our faith in each other grew. No longer did we work individually, but together. While the demands of third-year academics pushed us, we pushed back harder, knowing, as our great friends from High School Musical once said, we were all in this together. We formed study groups in the IMC and at Starbucks, always encouraging one another with positive attitudes, seen especially through the spontaneous notes shared to each of us by Katie and Ian, and later Nissa and Ashley, during Mr. Wood's Random Act of Kindness project. Together, we embraced the challenge of cracking the ACT, practicing with Mrs. Peterson during lunches, and we took some of our first AP tests. In good times and in bad, we had each other's backs, like on the unwanted test days in AP Chemistry, when the 13 students were found making a massage train, rubbing out the many, many, many knots. But no matter what, we trusted that our teachers would carry us through, always leaving their doors wide open, both on weekdays and on weekends, to extend a helping hand when needed. We balanced challenging academics with a rigorous schedule of varsity sports, jazz band and show choir, employment, musical rehearsals, forensics, Beck's robotics, you name it, we found a way to try it. Working as one, the cast of the spring musical, How to Succeed in Business, was nominated for the PAC's annual recognition of Outstanding Ensemble. The VEX team sealed a spot at the world-level competition. The SMCS band and choir placed second in their division while competing in New York City, and the varsity baseball team was runner-up at state. It was a whirlwind of a year, and although filled with many accomplishments, we each found ourselves hitting rock bottom on the nights of little sleep, with the pressure of our busy lives enslaving us. It was in these moments, these breaking moments, when we fell to God. We started with little prayers before interviews or important exams, and seeing Him carry us through gradually amplified our prayer life to more frequent conversations with the Lord, so that, in my case especially, any moment of silence became a moment with God. Soon the overarching message, Christ is the reason for this school, became more than just words in our entryway. It became our reality. We felt His presence in the daily miracles that eased the difficulties of rough patches, like when we would walk into Mr. Wood's room as zombies from fatigue, only to smell the beautiful aroma of coffee brewing. It was in reassuring smiles of our friends and mentors, a high five from Grace Fickow, a glance at the crucifix hanging in every classroom that reminded us of God's utmost love for us. We took this love to the altar on the day of our confirmation, asking God to send His Spirit down upon us as we commit ourselves to a life of humble service. For it is in this life that we will find meaning, we will find joy, and we will find peace among the toils, hatred, and violence of our broken world. This doesn't go to say that all enmity between people will disappear, or that all struggles will be made easier. But we can offer up our crosses to God at Mass every week and feel the support of our community as we receive Christ together. We know this feeling of community and the impacts it can have, as we are a tight-knit group. Some of us have played dolls and trucks together, others learned new instruments together, but all of us have grown in Christ together, and this sets us apart from other graduating classes in our area. We are a community of faith, a droplet in the integrated ocean of Christianity, whose impact will ripple out, showing that, in the words of Matthew chapter 19, verse 26, with God, nothing is impossible. Mike?